2009 Toyota Camry Hybrid. So I was called in to do a recovery because this was hit here, this is bent, this is getting replaced, taken apart. I think this was shoved over. They need to get, I guess, the condenser and radiator out of the way for whatever they're doing. But when I hooked up and I tested refrigerant, it says excessively a large amount of air. And what I found out is the system has 0 refrigerant in the system. Electric compressor, hybrid vehicle, no refrigerant, and no visible evidence of the sheet metal being pushed over. No damage that I can see. Oh, well, wait a minute. I see a little wetness way down there. Look at here. See way down there? That little oil residue? Why is there oil residue? I'm trying to shake it and find out. There's oil residue down here. What do we got here? What is this wetness? See this little wetness right here? There we go. That's what it is. We got damage right there. I didn't see that, and now I see it. That is why we have 0. They haven't seen that yet either. And but we need some new lines there. That is why there's 0 refrigerant in the system, because that little bitty hit right there pushed up and bent this line, and it snapped the fitting off of the condenser and released the refrigerant. So this fitting right here is at a different angle. It's no longer straight. It should be like this one, but instead it was hit right here. It's bent up, snapped the braze welding into the header, caused refrigerant discharge, and so they're going to need a new condenser and a new line. And so I went from refrigerant recovery into leak diagnostic mode. That's all. And what I wanted to cover was, even if there was no damage up here and you come to an empty system, you want to know what caused the leak, where is the leak, even if it's not related to the accident. It could be 3 years old and they ran it low on refrigerant and they burned out the compressor, and now they're going to put a new condenser on it, and when it doesn't work, they're going to look at you, or if there's a failure. Not only the next thing I want to know, another thing you want to do is examine. You're going to do an autopsy. So you're going to get the old condenser and you're going to look on the discharge lane on the inlet. And what you're looking for, it should be shiny, bright, clean, silver, aluminum color on the inside. If it's dark and gray, that means that electric compressor was overheated from previous long-term running low on refrigerant, overheating the compressor, burning, and you'll see a dark gray charcoal color at the inlet of the compressor discharge going into the condenser. That tells you there was previous damage. It may be working now, but you have to notate that to cover your ass in case the compressor burns out a day later after you start it back up. That's all. Catch you guys later.